Hello my dear friends, hope you all are doing well. So first of all, this video I feel that it will be very much important for you all, especially for the people who are planning to resign from a company or the people who are serving notice period in their organization. So why this video is important? Because many of you are not aware of the proper policies. Many of you are not aware of these situations. So if you serve the notice period or if you don't serve the notice period as per the policy and leave the company, what kind of consequences you can see in future or what kind of problems you may face in your new organization, that I will discuss in this video. But not only the problem but also the solutions, what thing you need to do before leaving your current company. So do watch this video till the end. Recently, I have received a message from one of my viewer who have faced this situation. This is an exceptional situation. That is why I have decided to make this video to aware all the people who are working in MNC or any private companies. So they will follow this process and they will not face this kind of situation in future. So what is the problem here? So the problem is a candidate having 10 years of experience has joined a company, and as per the offer letter, if the candidate is in probation period and within this probation period, if the candidate resigns from that company, he will serve 1 month of notice period in that company. But after the probation period, if the candidate resigns from that company, so he will have to serve 60 days or 90 days of notice period. So first of all, you all need to know what is probation period. So whenever you join a company, suppose if you are a fresher and you are joining MNC, like TCS, Wipro, Cognizant. So here you will be designated as trainee. So in that case, your probation period will be 9 months or 12 months. But if you join a company, same company or any other MNC as a lateral candidate or experienced candidate, in this case, your probation period will be 3 months or 6 months. It depends on company to company. So here, the viewer has joined that company as experienced candidate. He has received the offer letter, accepted the offer letter, and as per the policy, he joined the company. But after few months, he received an offer from another company. So mentioned as he was in the probation period, he resigned from that company, and in the probation period, the accepted notice period was 30 days. But when he went to the HR or after completing 1 month, when he left the company and he discussed the situation with the HR was not agreed with that notice period. He or she said that the person needs to serve 60 days of notice period as per the company policy. Though it was mentioned that in probation period, he needs to serve 30 days of notice period, but the HR told that no, you have to serve 60 days of notice period. And after clearing your exit process or after completing your notice period, the candidate will get his relieving letter and full and final settlement letter. But as the candidate just followed the offer letter process and completed the notice period of 30 days, he has not received the relieving letter and full and final settlement. So in that case, he reached out to the HR He said that as per the offer letter, it was mentioned that I have to serve 30 days only, and as I am leaving this company in my probational period, I am not bound to serve the entire 60 days notice period. So in this case, what happened? He went to the Labor Commission because as per the offer letter, he followed the genuine process. But the company HR has told that no, it is not appropriate. You have to serve company's notice period policy. So that is why the candidate was correct. But in this case, when he reached out to the Labor Commission, as you know, the government officials takes time. So when the next company approached to him, he explained the entire situation in this company. So the next company was not ready to accept him without the relieving letter or the full and final settlement letter. When he explained the entire situation, that he filed a complaint to the Labor Commission. So the new company HR said no, they don't have the time to consider that period, so they will not proceed with his candidature, and he was rejected in that time. So the moral of this story is that whenever you join any company, properly check the offer letter, all the policies, leave policy, notice period policy, probation period policy, what are the things you need to follow. So everything you need to check it when you receive the offer letter. And after receiving the offer letter, do raise the questions to the HR during onboarding that this is mentioned in the offer letter. If you feel that this thing needs to be asked, so suppose this notice period thing needs to be asked. So do ask this in the onboarding process to the HR that if we are in the probational period, how many days of notice period we need to serve? Or what are the things we need to follow during our exit process when we are leaving the company? And if you feel that HR has explained that and even after resigning they are not cooperating, in that case first you reach out to your manager and tell them that as per the offer letter, see, the candidate was right, but due to the prolonged process, because anyhow he will get the justice from that Labor Commission, because if the investigation happens, that person will definitely win. But this process is very lengthy, tedious. So in that case, that person has lost one opportunity and he need to search for another job. And in that job also, he will face the same kind of situation. Because if you are an experienced employee, you have to show the relieving letter and the other documents to consider your experience. So my friend, always reach out to your business HR to have a clear communication regarding your exit process. If you are serving notice period or if you are planning to leave any organization. And after that, if your supervisor mentions that, yeah, in this probation period, you need to serve 30 days only, get a mail confirmation of that or mail approval of that, send it to the HR team, and do not leave the company before you get the proper approval of any mail or any communication that mentions about your calculated notice period or that mention about your exit process. So that was all I wanted to discuss in this video. If you have any questions, please comment in this video. I will reply to your question. I have shared my mail also, so you can reach out to me over the mail if you have any concern or any question related to the career. Have a very nice rest of the day to you all.